They brought us to a train station, and they loaded us into those train trucks. Everybody got assurance that we're going to work, and everybody got have a loaf of bread or something with some jam. And we went into those wagons, and was one on top of the other, and one pail just for the toilet. And we were 3 days, I don't know till this day why it took so long, but 3 days and I think 2 nights or something, or 3 nights and 2 days, going and going and going and going and stopping. And the thirst was so great. It was terrible because we had that half bread was right away eaten up, you know, when hungry people get to have a bread and no water, and we were so thirsty, it was terrible, and we didn't know what they're taking us. And at the end we arrived toward dusk on some train trucks, and this stopped. And the train stopped, and we looked out. One was pinning on top of the other to look out through those little windows that were with bars. But to see where we are, we didn't know what they're doing. I stood on the shoulders of my sister and looked out, and I saw deep down when it was breaking dawn, I saw thousands and thousands of people kneeling without any hair and some stripes uniforms, and somebody was going around with a stick, you know, how do you call those sticks? Baton, and hitting them over the heads. And I said to the others what I see, and they said, must be some kind of an asylum for insane asylum or something, because the screams were terrible. And on one side we heard music playing. Music was playing like anything, and here we hear screams. We didn't know what to do. Toward the morning, they opened the doors. It was, of course, it was cattle trains, you know, it was like, they opened the doors, and we started going out, and immediately the Sonderkommando, the Jewish, came over to us and to say to everybody, keep yourself straight, keep yourself, pinch your cheeks, you should look good. The little children, they right away give it to the older women. They'll be better off with the older women. They didn't want the young woman should be taken away with the children. And it was such a panic and such a mishmash. It was terrible.